that kind of falls in line with my overarching point.
What's that?
I be dead ass right about something and try to tell somebody I love and care about, which would be Ice. And he argued me down, called me names, threatened the friendship.
Stupid, yo.
Only for a few days later for Joe to be proven correct.
I'm gonna let you get that off, but you wasn't correct.
And when you carry that weight,
It's tiresome.
It gets heavy.
I hate this.
It's a heavy cross to bear. But here we are.
What you were right about this time?
Ice in the Fat Girl Strip Club.
I'm still right.
You went again and found something for Ice there?
But you can be right when you're wrong. You know that?
Yeah. I was still right for that night.
I don't even know if I could talk about it because there's this thing where I don't come in here and talk about any of us having fun, Like we can't have fun.
Yeah.
That could get tumultuous.
It gets tricky,
I'm gonna tell you,
in life,
Parks.
when you having fun.
Why?
Because we're not the man that you are.
Yeah, nigga.
That's honestly the answer.
Oh, man.
There's fun police.
Never mind. Go ahead, yo. Move on with y'all story. I ain't even letting you niggas do that today. I don't want no beef.
Yeah, we
bro.
can't.
Go ahead,
We
you
did
got
enough.
it.
We did enough.
You got it.
But nah, Parks, let me tell you. So you remember my brother was in town.
Yeah.
Shouts to Ars.
Mm-hmm.
And he had an event he was hosting at what me and Ish called the strip club.
That's what you called it. Go ahead.
You didn't call it the
Timestamp killer.
Yeah, you gonna drag me under that train? That's not even a bus. That's the train.
TSK.
at a strip club that we went to previously, and me and Ish did not have a good time.
Sure.
Is that good?
On a hot Friday night, the body types, the body preferences were different. There were a lot of my type of women in there. Shapely mamas, hey. And these guys, they teeter on a different side. So they didn't have a blast. So they killed the strip club. See, but they didn't just kill the people working that night. They came here, hey, the TV was crooked.
TV was crooked.
Listen,
I
it's
think
not
that's
that.
lit.
Joe,
I think that's lit.
no. Break your neck while you. Go ahead,
No one
do
wants
your
a
thing.
perfect strip club.
Come on,
Yo,
man.
the Red
You know
Bull already be having you riled up. Now you got to twist your
but
neck.
that's why I don't fuck with it, because me and you done been in some spots. We've been in some
I'm
spots.
not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying is this. This is what happened.
Break it down.
Friday night, we go to
Unpack it.
yeah, we go to one spot.
Yeah.
And the spot was all
But
right.
we told this.
No, I'm about to tell you. I know the spot that we went to.
Yeah.
It be having them in there.
Uh-huh.
You could look at the lineups and stuff on your phone.
Sure.
It has them in there. So when Joe said, "Yo, let's go to the other spot," I'm like, "All right, cool, I'm with it."
Mm-hmm.
It just so happens that particular day,
It
it must have been All-Star Game, Super Bowl, Easter, Christmas, all of it rolled up in one.
The 18 won there?
We got the G team.
Hey,
we
that's you saying that?
We went to the G League. And so therefore,
So they shitted on the strip club.
yes.
They do.
Yeah.
I didn't say they don't be having NBA talent. We just went there.
I ain't see it.
Yeah.
Load management.
There you
There
go.
you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Ice ended up going to that same strip club on a different night. I went with him.
And Ice's face looked different.
Saw some icy ones in the air.
All he kept saying, all he kept saying was, "We're gonna talk about this."
All these girls excited. Ooh, and I can't hide it. I'm so icy. So
I ain't gonna hold you. I got a text on my phone. I wasn't gonna rattle you. You my nigga.
But you gonna rattle me anyway, right? Go ahead and give it up.
Nigga said, "Yo, you in the street tonight?" I'm like, "Nah." He said, "Yo, I got a whole new look on the blah 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 club." I said, "Word?" He said,
I ain't gonna never just.
They was in there.
Yeah, they in here.
No, they was in there that night.
No, that was a good night.
Plethora.
Plethora.
No, it was
See,
a
and
lot.
that's why you can't shit on a strip club
We
for what
know
they do
that.
on a certain night.
Yeah, we know that.
Friday night, you got to rely on people to know their audience and who they want to see on a Friday night.
That's true.
But Wednesday night is a big night, too. Actually, Wednesday night is my favorite strip club night.
Yes.
I don't strip club no more like that. So it was. I don't know what the night was.
Yeah,
I
nah,
always
me
thought it
neither.
was-
Dead ass. Nah, me neither.
Just once a week now, Ice?
Because you bump into them women now. It's like, how much longer you got to do that? It's like,
How long are they open for?
I think I had a nice little run. I think I got a nice runway ahead of me to still do this. Niggas,
It's about to get nice out.
I'm just saying, niggas be 47, 48 still.
That is true.
Like, women want to age us and shame us. Fuck out of here. But anyway, Ice had a good time.
I had a great time.
And I had a good time watching him.
Did you get any videos?
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to him.
I still think I've seen you do that to him before.
Yeah, you've definitely done that before.
You count it.
I have a reply, but I can't give it.
Fair.
You count it.
I think the situations are different. I think that's how much. Once the blast meter gets past a certain point, I don't tape. I'm not taping.
Oh, it was like that.
You having a blast.
He was all the way up.
You having a blast. I ain't gonna tape the blast, man. It's corny.
You had your rocket shoes on?
I had my brothers last night in town. You know, I ain't seen them in a minute.
Yeah,
It was all for ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all for ours.
Just on the Blue Hunters.
For Arsenal.
For ours. I got you.
That's
That
all.
nigga had fun on the strip of Arsenal, boy. I'll tell you that one. All right, we got a pod to do.
Yes, sir.
We have a pod to do. Mad shit to talk about. I was trying to get here on Wednesday night. Thursday morning. That's how much shit it was to get to. And then it just didn't stop.
No,
Facts.
I wanted to come back Tuesday night.
This week kind of felt like 2014, 2013 Twitter to me.
Yeah.
Y'all got close to it this week. And Ice, you hit it on the head. The more serious things get in the world, some people just get to joking even more, man.
Yeah, we're gonna joke. That's the way some of us cope. Otherwise, I'll be miserable. I'm gonna get these jokes off. So I put my disclaimer out there. I'm on Twitter to lie and joke.
It's hard to joke watching CNN, man.
Exactly.
It's hard to joke watching CNN.
It is. It will depress you.
All right, so we're not starting with that.
Nah.
No.
Because I don't think Putin is playing around. I don't think he is. And then Biden got up there and said, we froze the accounts. Okay. We're going to talk later. Second largest bank, and we froze. You don't think they took the money out of there, dog?
I ain't even want to say nothing.
Come on, we're going to talk about it later.
Yeah, let's please.
All right. Microphone check, 1, 2. What is this? Welcome to episode 513 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I am your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden. Here with a few of my nearest and dearest. Parks is here, Ish is here, Ice is here. Young boys in the back, y'all there? All right, good. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Pretty good.
How's your week?
Busy as hell.
Long week.
Wake up, nigga.
It's a long week. Long week.
That shit was mad busy. And then the weather was great, only to wake up to snow today.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather was
Yo,
like
you
67,
bugging.
and then it was ice, rain, snow, all types of shit. They trying to get you sick.
Facts.
Yeah,
They trying to get you sick
They
out
just
here.
out there playing with the weather machine.
I agree.
That's all.
But I do like that about New York.
Nigga, that ain't New York. That's everywhere.
You like the up, down, up seesaw shit?
I do. It's winter.
Nigga.
It's winter in New York. I know.
I smelled spring the other day.
Yeah, you didn't expect that to last, though.
Yeah. Some roses was coming.
At least let it last 2 days.
No, but winter's long this year, right? Because the groundhog smoke hookah early. What the ground?
was days.
The groundhog ordered some hookah.
Nigga was days.
You know, yeah, they changed up the method of how we know now. Groundhog come out and start partying.
With a bit.
Yeah, where did we get some of this stuff from?
That's a very good question.
I don't know, yo. I don't. And we really used to do that shit when we was kids.
And how do I know that that's the same groundhog?
It's not.
It's definitely not.
Y'all just looking at groundhogs?
Just random groundhogs.
There's got to be a reason
Whatever come
for
out
it.
that hole.
There's got to be a reason that I'm stupid. Because I looked this up before. There's a reason.
For the groundhog thing?
Yeah.
Theory?
Yeah.
What'd it say?
It's probably the pagans.
Fucking remember. Man, look it up. You know how much perk 30s I took? You want me to remember the groundhog theory? No. All right, so everybody's cool. Everybody had a good week.
Yeah.
A lot to get to. I tried to get here as soon as I could. Because, wow, you just get one of those, God just puts a pod in front of you sometimes.
It really does.
So where would you gentlemen like to begin? Ice on the way home from the last pod was glued to the Kanye stream.
On the way home, once I got home, because it ain't start, I was already, the entire ride home, I had my phone on the stream.
They just had the screen up with the
They had
crowd.
they had a circle on the screen and a heart beating. You just heard a heart beating. the entire time for about
I couldn't
2-3
find that shit. I didn't
hours.
realize it was on the STEM player site.
Oh, it was there too.
Where were you watching?
I watched it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
YouTube.
I went to
it was
Apple.
live.
That's where he's
Yeah,
been.
live stream. Well, we were in the car on the way back. I
I
had it on my
remember.
phone.
Yeah, I remember. My bad.
But yeah, I got home, started playing the game, left the phone sitting there, and then eventually you just heard music. Like it wasn't no count, just nothing. It just started. I was like, all right. let's see
Now
what we
this
got.
wasn't streamed on Apple.
No,
No.
Okay.
not Apple. It was Amazon's Twitch channel had it, YouTube had it, and the STEM player website had it. That's it.
Yeah, by the time I found it was too late. So you have to fill me in. Pause.
So he played the album,
Okay.
or this current version of the album. So I keep trying to explain to people that hey, this is not.
Rough one.
Yeah, this is rough one.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I didn't go out there.
Oh, they wanted you to go?
I'm not going to listen to your roughs.
To your Russ.
And that's what he does. It's not a knock. He's been doing this since
Pablo.
Pablo.
Yeah.
It might have been before that.
Yeah, it's true. With
so-
Yeezy, he was doing
he was doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not a knock to him, but
He just opened up the listening session. Cause that's what a real listening session used to be. Playing your song, letting people hear what you got, what you're working on, what it
Or the
sound like, where
direction.
I'm at
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
It don't necessarily mean it's the final product.
No, he opened up like the A&R meeting.
when the hell was a listening session at?
Yeah.
I've been to
Usually,
some-
listening session was the final product.
I've been to some listening sessions and the album
What
that came out.
what
afterwards.
year?
16,
Yeah, exactly.
15, 16.
After
in that-
Joe
in that
went
range.
out there and got all the bumps and bruises for playing unreleased music. Then it becomes a thing. Yeah, no, we talking about earlier. Listening parties was for the final.
Yeah.
We can't even schedule that. We can't even book your listening party because you don't have a final.
Gotcha.
Because we got media people coming here. It needs to line up. It wasn't
Yeah.
always this internet shit. It needed to line up right.
Got you.
But I think this is more genius shit.
I like it.
I love
Creating a
this.
revenue stream
I was
from
about to
listening,
say-
from playing your roughs.
Yeah.
Word up.
Like,
And
I
not
can't-
only
I
that,
can't knock it.
I'm getting paid, for whatever the
He's
deal I
doing
got with the
shit
stream.
3 times.
Plus, I'm selling out an arena.
The Donda one, he did
Fam.
it 3 times.
Yeah.
He sold out 3 separate times in arenas. So you talking about a different type of money. You got sodas and popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you
this
know
is
how
different.
Yeah,
big business
And merch.
is being
Don't
conducted.
forget, you know, with him, the merch lounge was through the roof.
I
They
think
showed
this is
videos of the
genius.
merch lounge.
I think
Yeah.
this is genius.
It is. This is how you get wealthy.
He's betting on himself,
Hmm?
capitalizing off of himself, and whatever deals he's doing them, kind of facilitating the deal. Like, I'm dictating what we're gonna do here.
Right.
in conjunction with the Netflix drop, it's just all very
All
timely.
dope.
Yeah.
All dope.
All very
with the,
timely.
he ain't
with the
playing
Balenciaga and Gap drop. Like, this is all he got a lot of shit dropping.
He got a lot going on, but that's what told me that we wasn't getting no new music because I've been watching you run around for the last however many months. It takes time to put this
Together.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just got a lot going on.
That
I
nigga's
didn't think
busy,
that he
man.
had time to be in a studio with all new music that soon after a release. So I do think that some of these were skeletons from the last project, leftovers.
Probably so.
We know Migos went over there. We know a few names went over there. And
Well, I
I
did
can't
hear-
wait.
I
I
mean-
can't wait to hear how it's put together.
Which one of the records that I love the most? Again, we know these are not finished, but the We Did It Kid with Baby Keem and Migos, and one of the lines in there, I believe it was Quavo. One of them said, "I'm pushing P." Now that's kind of a new phrase, so this could be a newer verse.
Could
there.
be. Could be.
So this is a work in progress.
We're not getting this no time soon.
Dog, just for-
My guess is April.
Yeah,
Final,
I
final
would say
album is April.
Monthish.
I've been telling people my
that's
final
still
guess.
fast though, dog.
It is.
It
That's
is,
not
but it isn't. If these are skeletons, like
That's
when he
true.
was working on, he gave us 27 on the first project. So ain't no telling how many he had in the tuck.
That's true.
To pick that 27 out
That's
of. Yeah, I could go back and touch these up.
And
No.
not for nothing, Ye is seemingly always working, and he has a whole bunch of team of different
Can't be getting no
producers,
sleep.
writers.
He can't be
all
getting no
types of-
sleep, yeah.
He has enough stuff to pull from. That's what I'm saying.
Like this right here, the burning house, the water, the pool, that shit take months and months to coordinate. There ain't no overnight shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was beautiful. With
You
the
know what I'm
burning
saying? Like
house.
that shit is not no overnight shit. He can't be getting no sleep, yo. This nigga.
You think you want sleep?
Yeah.
I know his assistants are going through it, boy.
Oh no, you want to talk about who was?
I already
going through
fired
it?
the whole
So,
sound
let me-
team.
Since y'all to watch it, let me tell you what happened. So he played the Donda 2.
Mhm.
after the last song, which was it's a record featuring Soulja Boy. Then the choir, it's called First Time in a Long Time. Then the choir came out, and they did a couple of records, and he started doing Donda 1 songs.
Okay.
But it was like a concert pretty much. So like he was actually performing these records. You know, usually with the listening session, they're just playing the music. He's walking around, or he might mouth the lyrics or something. This one he was performing, and the mic wasn't right. I don't know if it wasn't no T-Pain on the mic, but whatever it was,
I seen the little clip of him throwing the shit.
yeah. But that was far in, so he had features come out to perform. Yeah, he had a whole show with the bad mic.
Sound set.
And even there, like Fabio came out,
They
Alicia
killed
Keys
Fabio.
come out.
They said Fabio was fighting his verse the whole time, and that sucks when the sound is bad.
It was terrible. Like there was a
'Cause the
delay.
artist
And you don't
wears
know
that.
it. He could. Fabio tried to catch it. He realized, oh, there's a delay.
There's always a delay. Shit, that little show we did up in Elmira this weekend, like they didn't have the monitors right. So when you're up there rapping, it sounds like there's a delay because you're hearing the music going all the way to the back wall and coming all the way back.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a delay if they don't have the monitors right.
Well, yeah, the monitors were not right. And immediately after that, you know, the internet is going to internet. The credits roll. They start picking out the names,
Oh man,
and they went and attacked their Twitters and
I saw it.
Instagrams.
They had the squares up there.
poor guys.
Yeah, they had a long night.
I saw them killing like someone that was credited as sound design, and,
that
like
was-
it
that's
wasn't
not-
his
yeah,
fault.
it wasn't
He's the
him.
one that makes all the swooshy sounds and fucking explosion sounds and all that shit.
They're all wearing it.
That poor guy's
one of the dudes posted on his Instagram, wasn't me.
right.
They're like, yo, leave me alone. But yeah, then he fired the whole sound team afterwards.
Understandably,
But
so.
he was upset. You know, for a perfectionist like Kanye, someone who's I put on these amazing shows, my sound fucked up.
Nah, and people paid their money.
Right.
Fam, this is what I'm known for.
Yeah,
This.
nah,
like even when he was just touring regular concerts, Kanye's show is like an event.
It is.
And not for
fucked
nothing,
my
if
sound up?
if you got deals with YouTube and Amazon and Twitch and all these other places that it's streaming,
And this is the
That's too much
first
money
one.
on the line.
Yup.
Donda 1 did 3 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you want to make niggas look
wanna-
forward
yeah, you
to
wanna
the
piggyback
second and
onto
the
the next
third
one.
joint.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So yeah,
It looks amazing, though.
he was upset. Like it was to the point where you could hear the TV track playing, and he just standing there mad as hell. So you know the TV track is just a very low
vocal.
vocal
Yeah.
of certain points in the song.
Right.
You hear that, and he's just standing there mad. Then the feature tries to rap.
Oh man.
but he should be mad though.
Yes.
yeah.
Like I don't
100%.
think people really understand how bad that is. I got Marilyn Manson out here.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is out here.
There's too much money involved in this.
There's way
way
too much
too much
going
bread.
on right now for this.
Yeah.
And I'm Kanye. This don't happen to me.
Right.
No, and again, I'm sure these niggas practiced and rehearsed this shit for weeks and weeks
sure.
and weeks.
Yeah. And you got the money to get the best fucking in-ears in the world, the best
It's not
mics in the
supposed to happen.
world. Like, yeah.
Yeah, he was hot.
There's not really a good explanation for that.
This ain't SOBs, nigga. No disrespect to SOBs, but
Yeah.
this is not that.
Nigga, this is live streaming around the world. My shit got to sound correct.
Yeah, but when you introduce live streaming, you really got to have the sound.
That's a fact. It
That's-
gets tricky. It gets tricky.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Remember, this is new stuff.
Sure. It is.
This is
A
new
lot of the
tech.
technologies are
But
not
he's-
really caught up for this.
And he's coming off, but again, coming off of the first
Donda
on the
one.
listening sessions, they were amazing. Even the sound, we were getting damn near CD quality sound
That's true.
from a live stream.
We were ripping them and listening
We
to
were-
them.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand how that happened. Like, I'm like, no, there's no way this shit sounds like this in there. Like, are you playing like a separate track straight to the live stream or something?
Yes. They should be.
And it was amazing.
Yeah.
We didn't get a lot of that. Seems like Mike Dean might have been missed a little bit.
Probably so. Although I don't think he does the live sound. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, he did the live one for the last one.
The last one, they got mad at him.
Yeah, he got mad at him.
Oh.
So,
Well, we're getting Fabio's album soon,
yeah.
and I'll assume that we're getting Kanye's album soon.
Yeah, I would say the next month.
I got it coming to April. It's not coming to April.
Well, I didn't hear all the
And,
16 songs or whatever. I just heard whatever you played for me today.
Who here is going to be the first person to rock the Kanye Gap Balenciaga line?
You?
Y'all think I'm going to walk around dressed like a bat?
You can be
Yeah,
Batman.
honestly. Okay. Look what y'all think of me, yo.
Actually, Ice loves Batman, so it'll probably be
I
Ice.
don't love Balenciaga though, so no.
You don't want to be Balenciaga Batman?
No, sir. No, sir.
You better not love it. They have your ass.
I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear this, but
Okay.
I support it.
Some of y'all gonna wear this though.
How
I
you
know
just
y'all
can't say you not going to just wear nothing in the line? They might come out with some dope shit. Some
I'm
of
not
it
wearing
might
nothing
not
that
be
they showed on
wearable.
here.
The black hoodie ain't that bad.
So Ish will be the one wearing the
No, I'm just saying.
Here's our
that's not
answer
my
right
thing.
there.
I'm just saying.
All right, we figured it
No,
out.
we got it. No, we got it.
It's cool. It
Ain't
kind of
nothing
looks
wrong
like
with
the
it.
hoodie you got on. Like a little bit. And you do the J. Yo, what's up, yo?
It's him. It's Friday.
Yo, what's up? Honestly, tell me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, then never mind.
I have on a sweatsuit and some sneakers.
You look good. I think people could only hope to look
Thank you, bro.
look this
I
way at
appreciate
your
it.
age. Like if I could throw J's on and still like do it.
You had the barber put some paint in there
You get some Beijing.
a little bit.
And you could throw J's on. You just opt out for the Tom Fords, Balenciagas, you know, stuff like that.
Jay's a little beneath you.
Yeah, you know. Jersey City days was long ago.
All right. Moving right along.
Thank you. See what we got to do,
moving
ass.
right along. Y'all not gonna pick with me today.
I
Y'all
don't
already
want-
know
you're
that
my
this is a
man.
difficult time for me.
I agree with
So,
you.
Ice, you're the only one I think that heard the whole album.
I can't judge it because it's all
It ain't
unfinished
no
music.
album.
That's
Ain't
what
no
I'm saying.
album.
Like people
Parts,
keep saying, "Yo, give
knock
me your
it
take
off.
on this album." I'm like, bro, these are unfinished.
Yeah, he's
records.
saying like it's spots in there where you could tell somebody else's
blank
verses
verses
coming.
to-
It's blank verses. It's Ye going, like as he just trying to,
refs.
you know, yeah, it's like
What you call them?
Reference
refs.
track.
Refs.
It's like when you kind of fake what you want it to sound like, and then you'll fill in the words later.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
yeah, this is
You can't judge this.
I'm not judging this. I do, like I said, I like the Migos feature. I like the Future and Travis Scott joints, but I want to hear. I know it's going to be so much more to this when it's done that I'm not paying this no mind. I tell you what though, I would love for Drake to be on Selfish. It just sounds like him. I would love for that to happen.
He definitely gonna have a Drake feature.
I would hope so.
You would think so.
He has to.
You would think so. But who knows?
That's the record. If he is going to have one, that's the one. A lot of people have been telling me there was past tension between Triple X and Drake, so it probably won't happen. I don't know anything about that, but just listening to the songs, that's the one he sounds perfect on.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you.
But yeah,
Ice.
we'll keep. When listening to Session come out and you hear these extra features and these songs sound different, we'll talk about it some more then.
And as we predicted, it was available through bootleg.
Oh yeah, I
services.
got the whole joint right here. As soon as it hit the stem player, I was like, okay, cool. Hit the button and the entire album. Is
We
on
do
my
not
phone.
promote bootlegging on this podcast.
We just
We
gonna let y'all
definitely
know.
don't promote
We don't promote it.
bootlegging, but
It's gonna happen.
you can know it
Yeah,
exists.
you're gonna
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what's gonna happen.
You can acknowledge it.
Yeah.
And they bootleg our Patreon episodes. We know.
They do.
They do.
The game is the
You
game.
can't stop the game. Yeah, you can't stop them.
Yeah.
You got to just work with them.
In the digital world, once it's there, it's there.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, what else is super important?
You guys want to tackle the big one?
I thought you would do it.
Pause.
Go ahead.
Well, there was a big Twitter hubbub about.
Hubbub. He pulled the white out.
Wait a
Hubbub.
minute.
The white came
Yo,
all
he turned
over.
white in a heartbeat,
Yeah.
yo. Why you so white?
I'm not tackling this.
Why?
Because
But we didn't even ask your opinion
you
on
did.
it.
You told me to tackle it.
No, we told you to introduce it.
Yeah, you jumped in.
There was a hubbub.
I don't even know what that is.
I ain't
yo.
never heard that one before, dog.
Who started it? Akademiks came out with some court information regarding the Tory Lanez Meg Thee Stallion case.
Introduce it, mean. Don't ask me. Who knows how it started? I don't know.
Act came out with saying he saw some reports from the official court documents or something.
He got discovery naturally.
Yeah.
But then saying that a DNA expert said that there was no DNA at all on the weapon.
Or it's inconclusive, I guess.
Something.
Yeah, I don't know.
But then they had released a report saying that wasn't true. So
All this shit is confusing to me, honestly. I don't know what to believe anymore.
I mean,
I think everybody's lying.
I'm gonna tell you what was hilarious to me though, and this is my only take on this. So the person, I think her name was Nancy Dillon.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
She's a reporter for Rolling Stone, but she was
Okay.
in the courthouse.
Shout out to her.
So when Act said what he said, she said, that's not true. There was absolutely zero mention of DNA at all in the there was zero mention of DNA at the Tory Lanez hearing today, right? And then came right back and said, okay, update. This is what they said. We're in the process of actually retaining an expert with respect to DNA. So I stopped there and just bust out laughing because that sounds like there is a mention of DNA.
Right.
When you just said, you know for a fact there was zero mention. So I'm just getting a laugh out of it. I don't care. Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers indeed. I don't know what to make of this shit anymore, bro.
April something is when it
put out
happens.
a video or something.
A lot went on this week.
It did.
All right, I'm up. Oh, this sucks ass. Wednesday, you're ready to come in here.
We're
and
using all
just-
the white terms.
Yeah.
No, you took the cake.
I don't know what that shit is.
Hubbub, yeah.
That's why I tossed it to you though, so we could get hubbub. What do you say about something when you've already said everything there is to say about it? Mm-hmm. And that's the challenge you run into as a podcaster. I think I've unpacked this already, and
It's just a waiting game.
here we are. This is in court, people.
Yeah.
Pre-trial. Some of us know what pre-trial is. You get all the evidence, you see what's going on, you weigh your options, both sides, you move forward or you don't. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way for Tory's name to ever be exonerated. I've shared that already. Meg has her team of supporters and fans, as she should. And it's none of our jobs to call it. So, I mean, I don't have to come in here and they're going to call this. We're going to see this.
Right.
Mm-hmm. This is going to play out.
At some point. So we don't have to have this internet thing we do where we just like battle opinions. Hey, I feel like this because we favor different people. Like we don't have to get into.
And this kind of goes to the thought process of, I called it, or I said it first, or you know what I mean? Like
I don't want to be right and be the first one to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get into any of that. There's like a community of people that believe that Joe Budden and his checkered past is just against Meg, and I'm not. Like, I'm not against anybody. I don't have a horse in this race. It's just my job to come in here and talk about.
Intended.
Like, my take is...
Hey, that was pretty good, bro. Sometimes you're good.
Yeah.
It's lose-lose.
What do you mean?
Like, it's just lose-lose. For us as a community, as a people, it's lose-lose.
Yeah, there's no win
There's
here.
no win that's
Yeah,
going to come
facts.
from this. Like, let's just say hypothetically, on the far left side, he gets found guilty of whatever. Mm-hmm. We lose as a community as a people.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I just think it's nothing good to ever come from this because we will never know what took place because both of their stories are contrastly different.
Right.
So we won't win. They won't even win. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Well, and that's
it's
what
a bad
his tweet.
situation.
He tweeted a day after all the mess that, the sad part is, like, we just lose. Like, you put a famous black woman and a famous black man against each other. Mm-hmm. He alluded to her not really knowing what happened, but she's been fed a story. He said it's not her fault, and this is where division comes from. It's kind of deep, but I mean, maybe it's a bad time to hear that from him because he's caught up in this. So some people feel like he still shouldn't be saying a word. And while that may be true,
That's hard.
when you see a little bit of light at the end of a tunnel and you've been quiet for 2 years with a gag order, and you see somebody else now, which would be Ak, kind of saying things for you, and you could kind of get around it and point to those things, hey, what he's saying is truth.
I can't lie. If I was accused of something and I didn't do it, hypothetically, if he didn't do it, I would be hard pressed to not come out and say, I didn't do that shit.
Well, remember that
You would say that, but if I'm him...
one of the first things they attacked him on was, if I didn't do that shit, I would just say that. And that's not how court goes.
They don't know court.
That's not how court goes.
A lot of these fans are just looking at the I need this right now.
Right.
I want this. They want this resolved yesterday.
No, they really wanted to go back and forth so they could have something to talk about.
Well, yeah,
to
probably.
be honest. But if I'm him at this juncture, I'm as quiet as a church mouse. Especially if I'm winning in court, I'm shutting up. I don't want to sway anybody. I don't want to come off as pompous. I don't want to come off as arrogant. I'm going to shut my fucking mouth. If I'm winning in court, I'm shutting up.
It's hard though, Ish.
You're right. He did it. He did it for 2 years.
He did it.
He
It's
can do
hard.
it.
And I don't want nobody saying I'm taking sides. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yo, you taking sides.
I don't know what happened, but I'm going by your example. If I'm him, all the shit I caught for the last 2 years, the way my career's been affected, all of this going on, it's hard to just sit here and continue to shut the fuck up.
Not now.
Right.
We're around third base. We're around third base potentially. And if I get exonerated, if it gets dismissed, I'm going to jump up on the table like Kobe Bryant and go crazy. But right now, I'm shutting the fuck up.
Well, since you bring up baseball, in baseball, they shun you for any celebration. They say it's Bush League. You can't stare at a home run. It's just certain things
Flip
that...
the bat.
Yeah, you get certain... Now, in baseball, that might be tradition. New age people are saying, get that the fuck out of here. True. Like, that attracts people. So if you hit a home run, stare at it. Flaunt to the pitcher without getting a ball thrown at you 95 miles per hour. Hey, if you round in third and think you could do something fancy, go jazzy it in there. So that's what I say to that. I'm just saying the temptation, you'll have people that feel one way and then people that feel another way. Tory got music coming. He teased it. He said, yo, music coming. He's feeling excited about whatever is coming.
As well.
So now let's go to, we don't need to argue about should he talk or shouldn't he talk. It's a matter of opinion.
No, I agree.
He's feeling excited.
True.
Now that may not necessarily mean anything because Meg is sticking to her guns. She repeated, yo, you shot me.
But
it wasn't her. And this is the first time.
Yeah.
Like this is the first time like she's doubling down on that on the internet. It's no longer someone shot me. It's
you.
She didn't do it. I didn't do it. That leaves you. Yeah, but don't play this out in the court of public opinion and on the internet.
But this is my point. If this is the, if you are winning in court, you don't even want to jab the bear. You don't want to you get what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up because then this doesn't happen.
The unfortunate reality, though,
he jumped up there and said, yo, this is what you get for giving out good dick. You fuck two best friends and of course you're going to get some negative backlash. You get what I'm saying? Like, just be chill, my nigga. Be mature. Sit in the cut. Wait till your day in court is had. And hopefully, if you know you didn't do anything, your day will be had. Then you celebrate. Do the running man in the street naked.
I don't like this from you because we've given good dick and seen a wig out.
Absolutely.
Whenever I experience something...
trial for my life, dog.
But it's not right is all I'm saying.
And I agree.
This typically comes about, unless the shit is, factual and just video. But I mean, these situations a lot of times come about because there's some emotional element,
of course,
to it. So I mean, should he have said that? Again, I'm not arguing that he should or shouldn't have.
I'm not saying he shouldn't.
I'm only talking about the temptation to want to share your side when you see a glimmer of hope.
Yeah.
And again, let me just hold on. Ish. Look, I'm not saying he should have shared it either, but she put up the text message thread of showing, yo, you apologize for this, and then quickly deleted.
That was disgusting.
To me, it looks like that statement was just trying to clear that up.
That
like,
was
yo,
nasty,
dog,
yo.
I didn't apologize to you for that.
That one
I apologize
was,
for this.
That one was nasty, yo.
I'm not practicing something I'm not preaching something I don't practice. We all know personally, I'm shutting the fuck up, right? All right, cool. What I'm saying is, and my potential consequence is nothing compared to what he is potentially looking at. Dog, I don't want to come off wrong, brash, harsh, nothing to a potential juror, to a potential DA.
Check this out.
I'm going to sit in the cut. I did it for 2 years. He could do it another 2 months.
Ish, you're a little older, a little more mature, a little wiser.
You're right.
That counts.
You're right.
You ain't playing with the money he's playing with. True. And had that money affected the way he has.
I agree.
True.
And it might be like, yo, I think I'm in the clear now.
We going in circles, but I'm just saying.
Well, let's advance it. There's mad other stuff to get to about this.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is this: I did it for 2 years. I could do it for 2 months. The end for me. I did it for 2 years. I could do it for 2 more months.
I understand again his position in the event that he is in fact innocent. I understand.
She put out the text and said, "Well, what were you apologizing for?" And I thought that was really nasty because when I went through a situation and apologized, people were hitting me to say, hey, an apology in court is an admission of guilt. So when you play on that, it's telling. The text that she released didn't highlight why he was apologizing. It didn't say any of that. So now she's telling him why he apologized. I'm getting the facts of this case out of here, and now I'm inserting my own fucking brain. Stop, yo. Stop, yo. You can't tell me why I'm apologizing.
Indeed.
And I'll take it a step further than that. Only for Joe. I'm sure this will be taken wrong. But now you asking me to believe that a nigga shot you and then text you and said, my bad. Not saying it's impossible.
Could happen.
But that makes it even more strange. It's just strange. Like, look, I'm not letting my brain run wild with this. Discovery is discovery. And that's where the Ak fight comes in at. Ak misworded himself, but he was correct. Because inconclusive is a fancy way of saying, or
we ain't got nothing.
We can't decide. Yes, technically, Akademiks was wrong in saying his DNA was not found on that weapon, because that is not true. And when she responded to it, if you know how to read, she was responding in Sioux Surf language. See, I see a lot of that going on as you people get more acquainted with attorneys. It's a lot of Sioux Surf language. Threatening the lawsuit. Well, you did what? Go ahead and do it. I did, especially since this Cardi B Tasha K shit. Shade Room putting up shit we do not condone. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, people are weary out there. Niggas is gonna surf on some lawsuits. That's just the time and the climate that we're in. So she said, wait, how you know? Wait, what? Huh? How you know? How would you know? It's Suey language. Right? But totally aside from that, the sentiment was correct. It was inconclusive. We don't have DNA on it. You don't have to have a horse in the race to think to yourself, it would be tough to prove something beyond a reasonable doubt if there's no gunshot residue, if there's no DNA on the clip, the bullet, the mechanism of this weapon. That's all. It's like you're watching Law and Order.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't get why people are just so... Everyone's just attacking everyone.
Yeah.
Nobody's thinking logically. It's all, I like this person.
Emotional based.
Yeah, it's all emotional.
It's emotional.
And that's the part that I hate. That's why I just sit back and watch it. Like, you got fans of one person because they're a fan of this person. They don't care about the facts. They don't care. They don't know. We don't even know the facts.
And it's the social climate. Social climate is playing a big part in this.
Well, that's what he said. One of his
the public climate.
delete.
Yeah, like the public climate is playing a big part in this.
Yeah. So,
what part will public climate play after this is finished? See, and that's why I think because he got the glimmer of hope, he jumped the gun with the talking.
I think that
because he's talking to the people, win, lose, or draw, he's hung.
Win, lose, or draw, he's hurt. He ain't necessarily hung, but
he's hung by a certain demo.
True. But I think that, all right, so in my opinion, like, black women have been downtrodden so long, right? They've been getting their ass whipped so long that we have to have empathy immediately for them because they've been victimized so much.
Yeah.
So when you hear about anybody doing something to a black woman, of course you're going to run to their aid until we're going to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that this didn't happen. And even if they did prove that, not saying that, I don't know if he's innocent or guilty, but if they still do prove that, you still gonna have people that empathize with the black woman regardless of what took place. He gonna still get some backlash. So he can still proceed and go on with a career and make money and be able to feed himself again, but he's still gonna have a demo of people that are still gonna denounce him regardless of what takes place.
Especially if let's say this comes back in completely inconclusive and they don't go to trial and this don't fully play itself way out, then if they don't hear a not guilty, he's guilty.
Even if they hear a not guilty based on
insufficient
lack of prosecution or insufficient evidence to prosecute them fully, it's still not going to be enough.
Not enough.
Because we have to empathize with black women. And that's why I say where the social climate is today, because we've been so fucked up throughout hundreds of years, we still going to rock with the black woman regardless.
It's almost where we are. It's almost like if a black woman is involved, the person charged is guilty until proven innocent. It's the other way around. Like, you have to treat them as
a black person in the United States is guilty until you prove your innocence.
No, but I'm saying, like, in this case,
in
here,
any
something
case
comes out.
But yeah, right.
It's like, oh, she accused you of this. you have to prove you didn't do it.
Yeah.
We're automatically
You got to damn near
ride.
have a video footage saying,
Yeah,
yo, I wasn't even there. I was in Wendy's. Yeah, you got to have that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have nothing else on it.
Me either.
Y'all unpack it.
Thoughts and prayers.
Just keep April 5th. That's the next date.
It's too close to the finish line. April 5th?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they postponed it to.
Yes, they postponed to April 5th.
Might get postponed again, though.
Yeah. Nope. Leave it alone, Joe.
Let it go.
Leave it alone.
Let it go.
I'm chilling today.
Thank you.
I'm chilling. All right, come on. What else is
Let's
important?
get past it.
Come on. What else? What else we got?
You want to do new music?
Prayers, thoughts, condolences,
Absolutely.
everything.
Everything. To everybody.
New music?
New music it is.
What new music?
Conway. That's the biggest release of the week. Conway's Shady debut.
Okay.
Did anybody listen to it?
I'm not.
No.
Okay.
Did you?
I did.
Got some good features.
I loved it. God Don't Make Mistakes. The album is out now. At first, the first half of it, I was like, I was kind of torn because it was like, we often see someone from, the quote unquote underground or whatever go to a major label and they are forced or not forced or coerced to change their shit up. So the first 5 songs, I was kind of torn because it's like, well, this is a Conway project. Right?
That's good, no?
It's good.
Okay.
But it was also like, then you kind of would hope for it to
Grow.
go somewhere else a little bit. But then the second half of the album, it grows. It's a really good album.
I had someone who's a big Conway fan reach out to me yesterday, and he was like, "Yo, I think you're gonna like the album."
I think you will too, actually.
And I'm like, "You know me, why?" And he was like, "Conway's very vulnerable, introspect. He's not just saying like I'm the best rapper. Like I rap better than all of y'all.
Yeah.
He's not doing that like he does on most of his verses.
I mean, he does, and that's kind of the point I was making. The first half of it, he does that, and then he goes somewhere else with it.
That
He
you've
takes-
never
he
seen
take-
him go.
I mean, he's been pretty vulnerable on mixtapes. The Cow, some of the stuff, like the record I played last
Yeah, it was,
episode. Like he plays with the vulnerability, but this one, he was all the way there for the whole second half of the
Yeah,
album.
that's what my guy. He was just like, "Yo, he tapped in.
Yeah.
Like, he went all the way." So I said, "All right, I'm gonna give him a listen over the weekend."
Yeah, and I
Shouts
want
to
to give a
Conway.
shout out to Mike and whoever else was involved over there at Shady because they let him be him and they let him grow at the same time. And
Nice.
that doesn't usually happen
yeah.
for someone like this. It does a very
Especially
niche.
not on the label debut.
Yeah, exactly.
The debut?
Nah,
No,
we want
that's
you to
ours.
Go, we want
We
R&B
doing this.
features. We want
Yeah. The debut is ours. You
Yeah.
work on that shit on your own time.
There's still Derringer and Aller on there, a couple songs, but then you get Bank, you get Hit Boys on there.
Okay.
You get some different sounds.
Got some good R&B features.
Yeah. Well, the Jill Scott is not an R&B feature. She's rapping
Really?
bars.
You lying.
I swear to God.
Jill Scott can do anything,
She's dope.
by the
She's
way.
amazing.
I love you,
Nah,
Jill.
she's amazing.
Jill Scott giving niggas bars.
Pretty
Jill was on there barring up.
All right. What else we got? What else dropped?
Earth Gang dropped. Che Crew dropped. Robert Glasper dropped.
Oh, I didn't hear the rapper.
Kodak Black dropped, right?
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yeah, so those were the drops. I heard Che shit. It's hard. What else did I hear? Robert Glasper I pre-ordered. Amazing.
I listened to Earth Gang, but it was on like the TV, so I didn't really have no deep dive on that. Here's some Jill bars.
So I never trip with the little girls that you can hit.
Oh my
Then she
God.
gave you some vocals.
Oh, cut this off. Oh my Lord. Yo, Jill Scott is amazing. What can't she do?
Yeah, she really do.
Why did she sound so great rapping?
She's a good rapper.
And why was she talking that shit? That's the bigger question, yo. But the internet figured Jill out.
Yeah, I was going to say Jill.
They did.
Yeah, a long
Niggas
walk,
been
long walk my ass. They walk somewhere.
Someone's long.
Jill, we love you. We appreciate you and thank you. Wow, I'd love to hear more Jill Scott rapping.
Yeah.
I would.
I think some more exist, so you might be hearing some.
Look at Robert Glass. We got Yebba out here. Oh my God, Jesus.
I didn't know he put something out,
Jesus,
man.
Robert Glasper is amazing, yo. Look at this.
That's a nice.
Look at this track list. Look at these features. Look at this cohesiveness, this art.
I'm a fan, man. Let me go,
What a guy.
let me go cop this.
What a
one.
guy, yo.
Park said we caught that
the
right
artist,
there.
you artists out there, some of y'all make Thursday nights really exciting, man.
Yeah.
Like I forget it's Thursday night. And then it's like, whoa, let me see what niggas is cooking out here. And some of y'all, the kitchen is hot. The kitchen is hot. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. And like you said, like we said earlier, sometimes you need an escape, man. I've been watching CNN and it's just been nasty.
Yeah.
I can't
It's
do
bad.
it, bro.
It's
I can't
exhausting.
do it no more.
Yeah, but
CNN.
you don't have a choice, though. I
It's-
don't have a
it's-
choice.
I mean,
You try to avoid it
Yeah.
and ignore it as long as you can, but then when it starts to get really, really effective, I forgot what movie that was that started with like this it started with a young kid and his dad, and they was in another country somewhere, but then they just kept showing all these bombings and the family that this guy lost, and this is his last kid, and it was that versus America. And that always stuck with me because they just showing innocent people just die out the blue.
Yeah.
Like, bomb here, bong, it's over.
Bro, I was watching some shit and somebody was just video recording something out their window.
So that the fighter jet came through.
And the missile just came through, the jet came through, and the missile just shot past the window, dog. And just hit some shit.
See, that type of shit I can't imagine.
Word.
And wouldn't want to. So your heart goes out to the people experiencing this, even if it's not here.
Man, I saw
You're a human being, bro.
fam. I saw a person tweet, "Yo, I'm in the Ukraine, and we just got word they're unplugging our internet. So I hope to talk to y'all again."
I saw reports that said they
Fam.
hit Chernobyl.
Yeah, they took it. Yeah,
Chernobyl, great miniseries
it was.
too. Really, really, really
And
good.
the first day, like, you know, my brain, but strategically they hit the airport first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take away y'all ability to enter or leave. So we hit the airport on the first day, like shit like that. It was just
Air,
crazy.
land, sea. Air, land, sea, organized attack. Putin threatening anybody that gets involved. I really don't. What are we fighting about? What are they fighting about?
I read that it was, and I don't know, this is not a political podcast,
word.
but I read it was about the access to the port that Ukraine has because they're on the Mediterranean or whatever.
As a port by the
Or have
Black Sea or
access to
something
the
like that.
Mediterranean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I read that as well.
Yeah.
Again, not political, so I don't.
And the crazy part is we really won't ever know what they beefing over.
No, we probably will. We probably will.
The United States gonna give us a story. Russia's gonna deny the story. Who the fuck do we believe? We don't know.
Fam, the United States, we don't know what we beefed over.
So
Yeah.
my sentence was,
They tell us we
will
going over
never
there for
know
whatever
what
reason,
we
and it wasn't for
beefing
that.
over.
Like
I
they,
agree.
they know, this ain't above all our pay grade.
They said send all the insurrection people over there because they already got the gear. Nah, for real, where them niggas at?
Yeah, word. No, that's a good point. You want to fight? You know your country,
Nah,
right?
they was tough as hell January 6th.
Yeah, word.
Go ahead and get y'all ass out in the street. No, right? You got it. You got it. Don't even worry about it.
Prayers to the people of the Ukraine, man. That's
I read
fucking.
another one that was funny. I won't say it though.
No.
Yeah, prayers to everybody out there going through that.
Yeah,
That's-
and there's I'm sure quite a few Ukrainian immigrants, here that are probably dealing with family members being off the grid and whatever. That's I can't imagine.
We might go through it if Putin try to make a withdrawal from that little bank that they froze. Get mad.
He did.
They froze some accounts. Go Biden.
He told niggas like, yo, I double dare y'all. Biden was like, all right. You know how somebody, you be talking shit, they punch you in the face? You be like, yo, well, let's talk. Yo, let's talk, though.
Biden aged fast.
He was always old.
Yeah, he was old.
He was old. He was old when he was running.
While we on it, anybody seen Lionel Richie lately?
I have not.
No,
I won't say it. I love Lionel Richie.
legend.
Yo, you
One
better,
of the greatest.
Better fucking
He
believe
one
it.
of the GOATs.
Yeah, but I was watching whatever that show is he's hosting. American
one that-
Idol,
yeah.
one of them shits. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Y'all ain't gonna get me.
I just saw him.
Y'all ain't gonna get me,
That's
man.
it.
All right. What else is important?
Oh, did you listen to Kodak's album? I didn't listen to it.
No, I didn't listen to it yet.
Okay, that's not your bag.
No, it is my bag.
Oh, I
I
thought
just
so.
been a little busy
Gotcha.
dealing with some stuff. I didn't get a chance to listen to the new music.
Dealing with the strip club.
Strip club wasn't playing the new music; they was playing the hits.
I know you was in there on fire.
In more ways than one.
Yo, you good?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we straight.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, we good.
My apologies. I was in there by myself, standing around looking like a fucking doof,
Until
looking like a dope. Not until,
No, not until it wasn't his weight class wasn't in there like that.
That's what you
Ish,
did,
yeah,
yo.
Yeah, I went to support ours.
come on now, kid. You gotta be a team player.
I mean, I got some singles, but
You would took him
I
home.
took them home with me.
It's not team player.
Yeah, no, I got out of there.
Oh,
all right.
one thing for the strippers though, you gotta know if somebody's not really checking for you. 'Cause that was a little.
Yeah, right.
I got a little frustrated.
The hell
bro.
is he talking
You better
about?
keep your frustration.
I'm sitting there like, shorty, please move. Like, yo, fam, tap her.
Nah,
I ain't,
They
what,
come-
what are you talking about?
they come
man?
start throwing their butt on your thigh,
I don't want you
on the side of your hip. You're like,
Move.
sweetie,
Go that way.
I didn't catch eyes with you.
Nothing.
But that's on y'all because you're supposed to say, "Excuse me, miss, I'm not tipping right now," and then they'll leave.
They don't work.
But if you don't say a word, yeah, they're gonna shake that sweaty ass on you.
When they see, no, they don't. They
Joe, I didn't look
they
at
just
you.
watch me tip her. So
You
she's
just,
like, oh yeah, I'm coming to get
you
that
just
too.
making my
You got-
body jerk. Like, get
Move.
away from me.
Go
You
somewhere.
gotta master the art of like looking completely away and uninterested.
Hey,
I
still
did
go.
everything but look at her, and she just kept there.
Pressuring you?
Yeah, like, man, move. I'm over here. I'm talking to homie. I'm having a drink. I'm
I act like
looking
they're not
over
there, and they just keep.
Yeah, like, nah,
Look, you
no,
bouncing your butt on me, sweet. Like,
shorty, I like him. He's not like you. Please go. Leave me alone. This is harassment at this point.
Not
Security. So yeah.
I cannot dodge it.
Oh, man.
Mr. Wednesday.
I cannot fight the feeling. I know.
We tried. I'm 0-2.
You're grown up.
OLS 3 changed the world.
I still tried to keep it from coming out.
OLS 3 should have come out.
No, I shouldn't.
What do you want me to do right now? You want to just chill?
Yes.
Why?
Because when
Articulate it for me.
okay,
I can, you know.
And that's
Go ahead,
that's why
Ice.
we're friends. Let's do it for me.
when something is clear that
Somebody wants a
a,
certain
a-
reaction.
a certain reaction out of you, any reaction you give them,
It hurts them more when you
No, no.
don't respond in the
any
manner in which
reaction
they
you
want
give
you
them
to do.
is they win.
Well, yeah,
They win.
When what?
Whatever it is
Whatever
they're trying
they
to
want.
achieve off of you.
yeah.
Which is what?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to the person.
Yeah,
It does. Yeah,
it don't matter.
it does matter.
If somebody wants a response, if somebody wants to make you angry, if somebody, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's people out here that do shit and try to manipulate you just to get you, bring your frequency down.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying?
It could be an energy
I'm
thing,
good
it could
on
be
you.
an attention
Hey,
thing,
I'm
anything.
with you. That's what leads me to the question: what do you win? Like, everyone's agenda.
No,
is
that's
different,
just one
right?
particular
Like,
person.
There's a kid somewhere in Idaho that might tweet Kevin Hart and say, "Hey, fuck you, suck my dick," or just something from his home, right? He might feel vindicated and good about doing that. From Kevin Hart's position, no, you don't care about that, because what did you win in that?
No,
Like, what do you
those are
get?
some instances. In other instances, some people have a direct benefit at some of the things that they do. And so, for me, I can only speak for me. And again, I'm preaching, but I practice what I'm preaching.
We have this conversation here a lot.
I'm not going to even entertain you. I won't even let you know that I know you exist. And I think that hurts the people 10 times more than you cursing them out. Than you get what I'm saying?
Any response, whether
I'm
it be
good,
a good
yeah.
response, any response at all.
I'll see you on the street and walk right by you,
Yep.
fam.
You know I will too.
So that's me. I can't. You know
But
what I mean?
at what point does it become more about controlling your own narrative, especially when you have a platform this huge? I speak 3 hours twice a week, and that's for the free people.
That's free.
Y'all know what we do on the side. We get to work.
Yeah,
So
we
like
get to cooking.
your job, right, is to talk. So when you don't talk, it's obvious that you're not talking. Like, it's painfully apparent. So then you just allow people to continue with whatever
They say.
jargon they say, and you're mature and you do the right thing, which never feels good. You older, you trying to go to a different place. Like, everybody has a different route, right? So in the route that you going, no, you're not supposed to respond to any of it. But if you just keep letting people paint you with this brush while you're silent, what could happen years down the line, if people are that invested, and with me they usually are, is that this just keeps going it's the snowball effect. Like, it just gets bigger and it gets bigger and it gets bigger. And now, because you the nigga that's willing to just leave with the niggas that trust and believe in you, no clarity is ever given from your side. And maybe none has to be. But when shit get a little too carried away,
So I got two answers.
Yeah, I do think something should be. This is dog.
I hate this.
If the people
Dog,
want a response
yo.
today, I might give you a response in 6 months when it don't benefit you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Or I'm just gonna keep ascending, and I'm happy that you did what you did. So
But
now
that-
I could put you over there, and you can't grow
Show
with
me who you are.
You
Show
can't
me who
grow
you
with
are.
me.
You stay right there.
You can't never double back and get no bag with me. You can't never do nothing positive with me because you showed your hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good on you. It's not gonna stop you from growing.
Exactly.
It's like a self-vindicating thing.
See, but that's where it's weird-ish, and I hate to bring it to this space. I'm not looking for vindication in the outcome of other people's actions.
You are.
Right? Like there's a meme that goes around that says, "You can't flex on me. I want you to win." Like my mom got her car broken into however many months ago and was real disappointed one night. And so I said, "Hey, they needed that a little more than we did." She didn't quite fuck with that at the time, but but
Nah,
the
sure.
fact remains that's the way that the world is designed, yo. If I need some shit and you got a Benz right here, I'm in there.
So use your own advice.
So what I'm saying
They
is
need this, you don't.
I know, so that's why I'm not mad at everybody doing what they got to do. I have this talk with women because I support hoe culture. And I'm going to make that correlation a lot as we have this conversation, but I support hoe culture. I support everybody doing what they have to do to survive. I don't know your circumstance, and I know any of our shoes could change with a phone call.
True.
So if that's what you got to do, dog, then do it. But a consistent theme for me, and y'all are right. Let me say this. Y'all are right. So I don't want to sound like I'm arguing with y'all. Y'all are right. Where y'all are not right is, yo, this is a trigger of mine. And now this is different.
I'm not personally
you
invested.
asking me, you asking me to have a restraint. God is asking me to have a restraint. So I will.
Yeah, like
But boy,
This where your true strength shows.
yeah, I go through it every day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can handle some of the other ones, but when it's right there, let's see how strong you really are.
so for y'all, you never give an explanation or anything. You just let it all
It's
go.
days that I damn near be about to break. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, I look at what good is it gonna do? It's not gonna do no good. You're not gonna win.
But there's nothing to win.
I know. So
Let me advance-
no, fuck the win.
Yo, let me advance this.
What good is it gonna do?
Let me advance this. I mean, clarity.
But let me ask
For
you.
whom?
Hold on. Yeah, I was just gonna say clarity for whom?
Because in the clarity situation, if that's your goal, then I pick up the phone.
I have.
And if we still don't meet,
I
Then
have.
there's no
you
clarity
believe what
gonna
you
be
want.
gained.
Yeah. So what? So
and that's just the
Or
thing.
some people don't want
you-
clarity.
we'll never meet.
Yeah.
We'll never meet. That's fine.
We come on this pod a lot and talk about behavior that we see from people doing things for monetization. Like that is a consistent topic here.
It is.
Especially in the internet era.
So none of it is shocking. But sometimes, and for me, a lot recently, God keep making it so it'd be like, wait, no, you? No, wait, not you. Wait, you too? Oh, and you.
Everybody need a bag. And so the people that may
but
be
what
lacking.
we do for a bag differs. And because the line is so blurry today, because everybody got a platform and is posturing, we throw around words like fucking integrity, but what the actions show is insecurity. And if you don't clear that up for people, then you just get a community of people to believe some shit and just run with it, and then the phone game starts.
But they're gonna do that regardless, Joe.
Yeah, but when,
Even if you try to clear it up,
they're
some
gonna
people
do
not
that.
going to
But
believe
that's why
you
we
and
say,
some
what
people
is
are.
it gonna solve?
all of that is cool, but when you come in here and talk as much as I do about as much as I do, when it come to your front door, no, you should address it. Now, should you address it like I addressed another situation that I handled poorly publicly on air? Of course not. Of course not. And I think that my reputation garners people thinking that when I say I'm going to address something, that's what's coming. And that's not where I'm at. I don't feel that way. I'm hurt. I'm not angry. But I won't misdirect my hurt. And for me, that's what happens a lot of times. We start misdirecting anger because of a difference in ideology. And this Slaughterhouse shit that we talking about, that's all it's been from the rip. And when emotions get involved, it's tough for people to articulate their points and try to convey a message and think about things logically or in spite of their position. But that's what needs to happen. I don't know why all this is going on because there's a difference in ideology. But that's a consistent theme for me. So it's me. It's me. So therapy teaches you to always look at you. What's happening with you that makes all of these things similar? Like happen, go on, everything in your life you attract it. So y'all say to ignore it. Therapy tell you can't. So what? Don't address it here?
I was
just
gonna
watch
say-
just watch the clown show. Just watch the clown show.
You don't have to
go
ignore
on.
it.
I can't
But
do that because there's a
not on your
teachable
platform.
moment somewhere in here for somebody. I can't shun the people that's going to pick up the positive for the people that only focus on the negative. I can't. That's not who I am. That's not who I've been. That's not the evolution of Joe. That's not the person that's not who I want to be.
I can't tell you how to move. I can't tell you how to clean your house. You know what I'm saying? I might want my couch over there. You might want your couch over there. I can only say what I would do and what I wouldn't do. So if I'm you, I wouldn't even address anything. If I had something to say, I'll pick up the phone. If we can't get clarity or if we can't get a commonality there, I'm going to move on and I'm going to dissociate myself if that's what I feel I want to do. If I don't feel I want to dissociate myself and we can't get clarity, cool. You could be your right, I could be my right, and we could keep it moving, but I wouldn't do it publicly. Like, you've had too much public shit going on. Like, I would just let that shit rock. And again,
But doing it that way says that you can't just have a legible conversation about something.
no, you can have a conversation in private. You don't got to have that
Yes, it
conversation
ain't got to
on
be
the
for
airwaves.
the public.
This
Especially in this
conversation has been had privately 90 million times
So where's the clarity
over
gonna
the
come
course
from?
of 10 years.
So what is you addressing it right now, Solve?
Nothing.
If you've had, like you said, this conversation's happened a bunch of times over the past 10 years, what are you getting in front of this camera on that microphone addressing it right now? What does it change?
Because there's a teachable moment. That's why. I just finished saying you have to look at shit outside of your personal perspective on it and think about the people that's going to actually pull what they need to pull from it. Because there's too many people that watch this. I understand the point of you adding light to something that you don't really want to be so visible. I get that. But at some point, we have to start taking control of our own narrative.
I think you just go down a wormhole. Because every single time now that something gets said,
Not every time. You pick and choose your battles. You pick and choose your battles.
but the one
you
that
don't respond to anything.
So listen to this. I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Give it to me.
So now when you don't choose to address something, because you address Jack, you don't address Jill, Jill must be telling the truth. You get what I'm saying? Or you address Ronnie and Bobby, you ain't address Ricky and Mike. Them niggas is telling the truth. Because if they wasn't telling the truth, you would have addressed it the same way you did to other people. And I think you just go down a wormhole. I wouldn't lend no credence to nobody. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I don't feel
Especially
that way.
after we talked.
Good luck,
If
my
we
nigga.
ta-
And
if we
I'm out.
talked and had a conversation
Yeah.
about it, and we couldn't come to terms or whatever.
Yeah.
Fine. You move how you move. I move how I move. God bless you.
Good luck. And I'm out.
Or not good luck.
Okay, so
just
you,
God bless
so
you.
you move one way behind the scenes.
No,
No, I'm
You,
more
di-
the same.
you divulge only certain information to the public to frame certain things a certain way to leverage your audience and take advantage of fan equity that wouldn't have been. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Come on.
But you don't gotta do that.
right.
Be blessed that you ain't gotta do that. Look at it as a blessing that you don't gotta do that.
But that is
that
the-
was good right there. I'm trying to make it lighthearted, but yo, you don't have to do that.
But that is the blessing. Ish.
I know. Everybody
I
not blessed
agree
to
with
have to
you.
do that.
It just hurts when you do it at the expense of me.
Oh. Would you take the advice you gave your mother?
That was a good one. That one.
Smoke that.
So get your shit off.
No, yeah, like take the advice you gave
Get
your
your
mother.
shit off at the expense of me, and hopefully it does well.
Whatever they stole out Mama Faye's car, they needed that. It ain't hurt Mama Faye. They needed it. Leave it at that.
I'm gonna go off one day, yo.
Nah. We're going to try to...
I'm telling you, I'm gonna
roll
go off
before
one
we
of these
get back.
days.
It don't
Y'all
solve
know that's what
nothing.
happens when you suppress things.
Yeah.
Keep building up till eventually you explode. That's why you find another method of release.
Yeah.
And not for nothing.
That's all.
Why you go to the strip club?
Or whatever. You go to the gym, like whatever people
With
do.
sweatpants on.
To what they're saying too, at least my advice would be let the whole picture paint out. Let's see what this all looks like. All these webisodes, the album.
Parks.
I know.
You know why niggas fell in love with Friday the 13th, the series, the movie, and Jason? When it came on and Jason killed somebody, it was to be expected that in a few more minutes, he was gonna kill somebody else. Sometimes you don't need to see the rest of the movie to kind of know how this. Oh wait, you about to keep killing? Holy shit! Like that's what y'all want me to watch. This is disgusting, yo. Come on, man. Stop.
Yo, push pause.
Stop,
Pause,
yo.
pause,
Stop.
pause.
Now we gotta pause.
Yeah, we gotta pause.
No, this is fucking utterly, uberly disgusting.
Uberly. Uber.
All right, nah, love and light.
There
Love
you
and
go.
light.
There you go.
Yo, I need a check.
Zinjo.
That
You got
feel-
you gotta give me a check.
I don't like it. I don't.
Could
You
send
will
me,
later on, though.
Could you send me a check? You give Alicia a check. You gotta give me a check, my nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Therapist.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Dr. Ish.
No, I'm tight.
It's part of
I'm
life.
tight.
It's part of life.
It's part, yeah.
That's what they
You'll
wanted.
look back on it and be like, yo, I'm glad I listened to it.
Thank you, dog.
Yup.
Yeah, thank you.
You'll
dog.
look back. We only telling you this because we your friends and we really love you. We don't want to see you make just ain't worth it. Don't do it. Because you know I'm ignorant. The other side, I gas you up for no reason.
All right, come on, let's move on then.
There we go.
Let's talk about friends exploiting a relationship.
Yo.
Let's move on. What do y'all think about that? React.
I think we did.
No, nothing. All right.
What else you got, man?
So Biden elected the first African American woman to be potentially
Supreme Court.
and he nominated her rather to be potentially elected to the Supreme
Say
Court.
her name. Ketanji Brown Jackson. Biden nominates to be the first black woman to sit on the Supreme Court. Let me give me a little clap for that.
It's huge.
Yeah, give me some clap.
I'm still mad. You talking about clap. I don't want to talk this shit. I don't.
We're advancing this,
Joe Biden nominated. I know. I got it. Back to these niggas, yo.
Yo, no, we
the
good.
fuck is you talking about?
No, we good. We good, man. We good.
Go ahead. Then go ahead. Then go ahead.
There's a new Jay-Z album out. It's like, nah. I bet you that's the only shit gonna change your mind, my nigga.
You could just never respond to nothing when you get to a certain
Yeah.
tax bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of it.
Look,
it ain't even about tax bracket.
When
It's
you were
just-
shooting at Jay-Z,
Yes, it is.
it is.
Yes,
Definitely
it is.
about tax bracket.
That's the problem,
That's
yo.
it. That's it. When you were shooting at Jay-Z,
What?
he replied.
Huh?
When you were shooting at Jay-Z, he replied.
He did.
Not the way people would know.
He did.
Little conniving ass.
He
Nigga
did,
said
though.
one thing.
No, he responded. No, he said
No,
more
no,
than
no,
one
no.
thing.
No, he did.
No,
He
he
replied.
was on my ass.
No, I only
He was,
got one.
he was beating my ass.
Yeah, he did.
The fuck
And he replied, not on record.
Nigga thought of every washed up basketball player and called me him. What are you talking about?
Y'all wasn't beefing then.
Ish, what are you talking
fuck is
about?
this?
That was a
talking-
little pow pow.
Ish, if somebody come up to me while I'm walking to the store and pow me, there's a problem.
Nah,
you can't just come up to me and
that
start
wasn't
smacking me
beefing,
around.
man.
Nigga said you
Yo,
ain't no
what the-
athlete. You Sean
Yo,
Bradley.
stop, yo.
wasn't-
We did. This is why you banned from music talk. Stop. Stop, yo.
No.
Listen,
That wasn't-
on his beat.
They wasn't beefing then.
What are you?
ahead,
Why did he
yo.
do that? No. You a whole. Why did he do that? If there wasn't beefing, what was that about?
Yo, what
No, I gotta hear this,
did,
Joe. I just gotta get real quick.
What
I gotta
Biden
hear
did?
it.
Keep going. I'll tell you off mic.
Okay.
But yeah, you can't. It's not really beneficial for you. If it was a benefit for you, I would say address it. I think a phone call.
I'll sleep better tonight. But y'all keep saying a phone call. And
I don't
I
even
keep
say that no
saying
more.
the phone calls end where they end.
Yeah.
And if nobody's going to be honest about where they end, why can't the guy that talk for a living come in and be honest about where they ending at?
Because that's just your truth, and then you
That's
just
your
put the light
truth.
on that and leave it alone.
All right, come on, move on. What you got?
That's all.
What you got? Where we at?
Y'all watch Bel Air?
Nigga.
I did.
All right. All right.
I'm trying to move. I'm not caught
Y'all
up.
telling me to stop.
Caught up?
I'm not caught up.
All right, how many more episodes we giving Tommy before we call this shit whack?
Bruh.
It's not whack to me.
Really?
Let's look. I know we all was looking forward to it. How many more we gonna give him before we get this one the fuck out of here?
I don't think it's whack. I think it's about to get crazy. I think that it's a new season in a new city, and I think what 50 does well to me is introduce all the characters and give them their own lane. And I think that's what we're doing now.
Okay, can I raise my hand?
Yeah.
Raising Canaan, right? New characters, new city, all
New
that
era.
shit, right? New era, everything, right?
Had a backstory. Go ahead, though.
That shit was
Just
good.
so-
for
This has zero backstory. We know who Canaan was, so all they doing is showing you how he came to be Canaan. This right here is all new territory.
Fam, this is trash. All right,
this is trash.
This is-
I'm
this is
sorry.
trash,
I'm
bro.
sorry. You
I
think
was-
so?
I was-
3 episodes deep.
Bro,
I can't.
Know what else is trash?
no.
Yo, I don't want to hear you niggas come in here in 2 weeks and say, yo, I ain't gonna hold you that time. Shit,
Well, if
right?
it gets better,
If it
I'll
gets
say
there-
it's better.
Oh, man.
But
3
this is
episodes
trash.
in.
It's 3? Oh, it felt like longer than that. This is trash.
So what do you know? You don't need to see the whole series to know what's coming. I'm asking you.
Hey, yo, you good. You a rapper.
Yo,
I'm
you
just
really- you
asking
good.
Parks a question, yo.
I'm glad you don't rap no more.
Says who? Says who? Are you fucking shit? Yo, niggas would have never tried me like this back in the day. Yo, I feel like niggas is taking advantage of me, yo. All right, come on, man.
Just leave it. What else, Parks?
It's always leave it, though.
Yeah, it is leave it.
I hate you niggas that love me. Like, for real, honestly. Like, I don't like it. I don't. Y'all might be right, but I don't.
Okay.
Down the line, you'll damn good looking, yo. You know what? Y'all was right. Word. It might not seem like it right now.
They did a confessional. Like,
Yo, shut the fuck up.
I'm asking you if you saw what I saw.
I saw it.
They burnt a pig.
You never had barbecue
Where'd
before?
you even find a pig? Y'all burnt a fucking pig.
Fam.
You, fam. No, this is like when Azalea Banks fucking cooked a cat and nobody said anything, yo.
Why you keep saying
I was
she
the
cooked
only
cat,
one
bro?
saying, yo, that's not right.
Why you keep
You
saying she
can't
cooked the
put
cat?
a cat in a frying pan, yo.
Oh wait, she.
And the internet was like, all right, I'm done, yo. I'm done. They burnt the pig. Oh, man. They burnt the merch of something they own.
Moving on. Okay. We good?
Someone put Bow Wow on an all-time corny rappers list, and he ain't like that shit.
I want to put 2 more niggas in the all-time corny rapper
Yo, we just
list.
gotta stop saying shit because
I want to put
he's
2
in rare
more
form,
niggas in the
bro.
all-time corny rappers list, yo.
Who else is on the list?
I think Nick Cannon was on there.
You know what's crazy?
Who else, I think?
No, not you. I'm talking to Parks.
Let's see who else was on
I'm
there.
definitely not
I think
talking to
Will
you.
Smith was on there.
So somebody stole
Oh,
my
I
shit.
round out the top 5. Throw it to me, coach. Coach,
Yo,
somebody
they
throw it
also
to me.
put
Please tag me.
I can't
Oh, they
deal.
missing pictures.
I can't deal with this. Oh, who's at the bottom?
And these
not-
niggas
that's
let
not
people
the-
That's
be
not
like,
the corny. No, that's not corny list.
The regular corny list, not corny rappers, just corny people.
Oh, it was just corny people. Yeah, you're right. Wayne Brady's on there.
We're on the corny list.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I have a playlist that I made. Remember, I used to make the playlist on Apple. It's called "We So Corny," and I said, "Yo, these are bangers from people that y'all deem corny. They're really not, but all these guys was up there."
Let me ask you a question, right?
Shoot.
And we do this with black
What's up?
with black culture. Why do we deem somebody corny if they don't have any street credibility?
You just answered your question. That's why they corny, because they don't have no street cred.
That makes you a corny black man.
To these niggas, yes. I'm not saying I agree, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh, you corny.
That's horrible, my nigga. That has to stop.
Let's get back to these two niggas.
I'm trying to go away.
I'm trying to go anywhere but
Fam,
there.
That was a great little.
Some niggas went to a little.
Yo, you got.
They went to a little
what's the
chopped
time?
beef restaurant.
What's the time?
Some niggas went and ordered some pulled pork. No, y'all don't talk about me over pulled pork. Don't do that, yo. Hello?
We good, Joe.
No, you good. I'm not good.
So down to 2, right?
Right.
I'm looking at my sleepers.
All right, come on, man.
All right.
Why, yo?
I'm just glad you don't rap. I really am. This is one of them times.
I don't even have nothing. Yo, I'm tight, and I'm tight that y'all won't let me just be tight.
No,
That's why I say you don't.
No, you could be tight.
Yeah, just you don't have to be tight here.
Okay, come on, let's talk about Summer Walker.
What she did?
She had back-to-back shows in Atlanta. Apparently, it was a big deal because she didn't perform a lot of the songs on her new project, which I still say is a classic. Round of applause for Summer Walker.
You said it's better than the first one.
I think so,
After
but that's my
Further
opinion.
review.
But she sat on stage and she said, "Yo, my apologies for not performing certain records, but I can't.
Why is
Like,
that?
I don't want to sit up here and cry. These records hit too close to home. They bring me back to an emotional place, and I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to perform some of these records." And I thought that was the most interesting topic in the world.
That, though.
I remember you used to say something about some of them records, like, "Yo, man, I ain't gonna be performing this shit. You got to put me back to where I was when I made it."
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
I was just about to say
You can't do that.
prayers to her
Of course.
for a song
Always.
to come
Thoughts
off
and
as
prayers.
Of course.
insensitive.
Of course.
But if you are a fan and you bought the album and you enjoy the songs that she released on the album, as a fan, that's what you're coming there for. I might have saw you already perform the first tour run and got the first album. Now I'm coming to hear the second album because isn't that what you guys tour?
Yeah.
Based on the current
Usually
album.
that's how it goes.
Look
Yeah.
at you learning shit, yo. Yo, you getting good, yo.
This guy's stupid, yo. But
Young Ice in the back.
you about to say that they don't owe the fan shit?
They don't. You get whoever I am today. You get and
Dog,
that's
not fucking true.
And
It is
I
true.
do have a
That's
question.
not
Did she
true,
do
Ice.
none of the songs or just didn't do certain ones?
Yes, they're selling that merch for $8 on that website.
so she did nothing from the new album. It's completely old music, but touring the new album.
An $8 t-shirt.
Ice.
Parks.
All right.
We are on Patreon. People pay for Patreon. So if we got up there and said,
Thank
yo,
you,
you know
Alex.
what? I'm ignoring you. Yo.
Yeah, no, that's what we're gonna do.
Because dead ass.
Yo,
Come on,
if we got
boy.
up on Patreon and gave them a 20 minutes twice a week, they have the right to be mad. They are paying for a product. You can't say, yo, I could give you what the fuck I want to give you today.
I'm not saying
See,
I'm
I'm
giving you
weird.
what
That's what you just said.
No, I'm not. I'm saying who I am today. I'm not saying I'm giving you what the fuck I want.
I see.
But if she's performing a song and say, "Yo, I can't do this," do we care about artists' mental health or no? If I say I performed it,
nobody
Don't go on
does.
tour.
You don't.
Don't go on tour.
Nobody does.
You can't go on tour.
I can go on tour.
not
I
in the
have
middle.
records I can do. I have
yeah,
a
was
set
gonna say,
list.
I can't say that. If you
I got
have,
a set list.
If you have a classic, what a lot of people deem as a classic album,
Yeah,
and
I'm
a
not
fan
giving you
of
no bullshit.
I'm not gonna be mad if you do the old shit.
You.
That's okay.
I saw you.
okay.
I already saw you in tour. I already saw you do all this material before. I paid for the new tour, which encompasses the new album and the new material. That's what I'm paying. When Jay-Z does On the Run tour, he not going to doing all a Reasonable Doubt.
He does some of it though.
He did a lot of it.
He throw something from
I'll
every
give you an
album.
example.
In there.
I'm gonna give you an example. I go to every tour Chris Brown does. Now, granted, he's putting out 40 and 60
Stan.
records. Yeah,
He does
absolutely.
70 songs on one album.
Hold on. With a catalog of hits. So the last tour, he might have only did 4 or 5 records off the current project because I have hits.
I stop it, yo.
No, I'm not. I'm just telling you
Chris
that,
Brown
yo,
has
I can.
900 hits. Summer Walker has 2 albums.
Okay, she's not giving an hour set or something, but if I'm giving
Yes,
you
the
these,
fuck she is giving an hour set.
whatever I'm giving you, Joe.
So you gotta get into your catalog. That's what I'm saying.
And if I don't want to do these particular songs, I'm not going to do them.
It depends
Part
on
of
how
her
many-
brand is this whole social anxiety. I'm not comfortable doing this and that, and the fans love her for that. I don't like to do these appearances. I don't like. That's part of her brand at this point. So y'all got to take that. What comes with that?
That ain't true. Because classism ain't based off what the fucking fans love. It's based off what brings in the most money. So they can't just go out there like she did that last time. And I was supposed to be at one of these shows. Like I was supposed to fly to Atlanta and have a blast because I love fucking that album and I love Summer Walker. But if I'm flying out there and I don't hear constant bullshit, if I don't hear fucking circus, like if I don't hear the slaps on the
That
new
you want to hear off the new album.
Nah, the ones that made the new album sell, I would just be disappointed. I understand her mental health point because I didn't want to do certain records. You're right. But Only Human had to get performed. Dark record brings me to a dark place. But for the fans that drove hours to come over here, it's like LeBron when he was like, yo, man, I got to play through certain injuries because I'm the draw at the away games. Like,
And the same LeBron
some of
also
these-
says
some of
low
these people-
management. I'm not playing at these games.
Well, in year 18,
I'm just saying,
stop.
though.
Ice.
But when
Just
he was,
saying.
but when he was on the Heatles and it was broke pinky time, now I'm playing through that. Kobe, same thing. Like
All-Stars.
that's what makes you box office. So yeah, she's a phenomenal artist. But at some point, maybe not now, because I support her in all her decision making. They're gonna have to figure out a way around this.
Correct.
This was their way around what happened last time when she was touring and she was uncomfortable. Hey, let's do 2 back-to-back shows, blow them out in front of your home, your core. We in Atlanta, so this should put things a little more at ease. And she was still uncomfortable. Well, that's all right. Well, now we got to get into live streaming. Now we have to find another medium to make her comfortable.
monetize.
Showcasing her art because she's a huge artist. That's all.
And
I'm listening.
you've killed Lauryn Hill for some of her antics with regards to live shows.
Correct.
So if Lauryn Hill comes to a show 2 hours late, almost in taking your stance, I don't owe y'all shit. Y'all sit here and wait and shut the fuck up.
No. If the venue got a curfew and the show is supposed to start here,
We're not
you
talking
get
about
here-
the venue. We're talking about the fans.
I'm talking about get the fans, my nigga. If the shows, if they'll tell you doors open at 8, show starts at 9, something like that.
If she don't show up to
She'll show up
10:30,
to 10:30, but the venue closes at 11, and she shows up and she gives me a bullshit show.
you added that. You added.
This
the-
is what she
you
does,
doing a
though.
lot of adding.
You added.
But
the-
this is what you brought Lauryn Hill.
Wait,
I'm telling you what
You
my beef
add-
is with her.
I'm telling you what you added. You added the 11. Take the 11 out of it. Let's say
Okay.
the venue say she can rock.
Okay.
Don't say she gave you a bullshit show. Say, yo, she came at 8. Show started at 9. She comes at 10:45. She gives you 2-hour show, and it was good music.
You know what happens?
I'm still tight that you came out an hour and 45 minutes late because you had no regard for my life. Me having to have my kids up in the morning. I paid to see you, so I'm gonna wait to see you because I love Lauryn Hill. But now I gotta inconvenience myself. I gotta drive home sleepy. I gotta wake my kids up. I gotta do all of these other things. That's not right.
All that, no, I'm not saying that. First off, all of that. If she showed up late, I've seen artists show up wildly,
Mad late.
and smoke it. Nobody mad. Nobody mad.
Some people do get mad.
Damn, dog, he was late as hell. But you know what? When he got there, he fucking killed it.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, DMX. Late to every show. But when he showed up,
He gave you a show.
She's just too big of an artist.
I'm just saying
for the
that you
stances.
can't.
She's a
you
big
can't
artist.
say fuck the fans.
You wanna
I can
hear
give
I'm
you
not
what I
saying
want.
fuck the fans.
It is an
I'm-
interesting
you
thing.
owe
She's
the
a big
fans
artist
something.
and she's a new artist.
I'm not knocking her.
That's what makes it different. 'Cause for me, like I said, I don't mind. I actually prefer going to a show and seeing the hits, the old shit, as opposed to the new album. I don't really want to see you perform the new album because I don't really know it that well. It's not going to ring off the same way.
Yeah, but when you go into a show, see, and that's why concert goers just vary, right? Because you have some people that are hit based. When Ice and myself went to the Wale show, I was hitting Wale directly. Asked Ice, "Yo, is he gonna do Who Name Bell Ring?" He did it, and I got back a yes. But that is an unpopular song off of your brand new album that I have a personal attachment to. Part of me leaving the house is, are you going to
wanna
do
hear
some of
that
that
Some
stuff?
of the new shit.
Every Jay-Z show, he give you something that you had to be in the building to see. I shouldn't perform this.
Right.
But I know who I am. I know what y'all here for. My shows, just people's shows. Like, you do the hits, but you got to throw in some of you.
And at the same token, this was what, the first 2 shows, right?
Yeah.
Bring it to Wale. Night 1, Philly. When he finished the show, he got in the back. He was like, "Yo, what you think? We still tinkering. We still trying to figure out what we doing, what the set list is going to be." He's like, by the time I finish, it's probably be a totally different set list.
Totally different show.
That's how it
So
goes, yeah.
this is to get her comfortable. Night 1 and 2, we know the type of artist she is.
I'm not knocking that.
So,
Knocking that. You can't say, "Yo, fuck the fans. I don't owe y'all shit," because you
I'm
do
saying-
owe the fans something.
But if I'm not my best self, I can't perform for you niggas at all. And with the type of artist that she is, I'm
not
only
talking
speaking
about her.
But I'm talking about her because she's the topic.
You said, "Fuck the fans. I don't owe them shit."
I said, who I am today is who you get. That's what I said. That's actually one of his
I was
lyrics.
gonna say, all of this is a Joe Budden.
This is a Joe bar.
I don't care who bar it is. I disagree with that. When somebody paid their money for your performance or for your goods or your services, it's like, yo, you buy a hoodie.
You bought the music.
And they ain't feel like threading it that day. So fuck, you know, nigga.
Yeah, but this,
Come on, man. The quality of the product is the quality of
but
the
if the
product.
show was still a good show, just missing the new songs.
What you wanted to hear.
That's relative now because some people wanted to hear the new shit.
Everyone wants to hear a certain song when they go out to see a concert
Exactly.
that they might not see.
that you're not going to get.
Yeah, but
That happens
you didn't
majority
do
of the
what most people say are some of the best songs on your. Like, dog, if I go to a summer show for the new project and you don't hit some of these songs, I support you, so I ain't gonna be mad at you, but I'm gonna be a little disappointed when I leave. That's all. See, but that's the gift and the curse, right? Because this is such a real story for her. It helped catapult not only the music, but the fanfare of it, because y'all invested. Even when there was no music, y'all had a story to follow up until I had an album done. I went with that. And she dealt with real life results of that. Like the household changed.
Right.
And that gets deep. So I mean, I totally get
That's why I was trying to
when
take
the
it
songs
off of her.
when the songs are too real for you,
I was trying to take it off
then
of her.
then do what you got to do. But now I'm back to my original point from the last tour. Then don't do a show.
She might not have wanted to do the show. We don't know that.
Well,
we
then
know
that-
how that goes.
It's on her and her team.
Yeah.
That's on her and her team.
No, you're right.
But if you can't do the slaps, but again, she's big, so she can really do what she wants.
Right.
Yo, I'm doing a show. I'm doing my first album for the next 5 years.
And they're
She
still
could
going to
do
sell
that,
tickets.
and they're gonna sell tickets,
and they're going to come out.
This is what I'll say as a Summer Walker fan. I hope that she gets to a space where she's comfortable enough to do some of these records where,
Exactly.
yeah, that's
She
all.
might get there.
Because man, and
Again, this is night 1 and 2 of the tour.
and there's no, but I don't think it's a tour. I think these were the shows.
I just did 2 shows.
Yeah, I think these were the back-to-back shows. But
To
even
get-
if there's
to
no
get her acclimated
there's no
to perform.
expiration date on it, right? Like if you leave it alone, you don't have to be comfortable performing these new records, but those are your records. I could come back 3 years later to my cult audience. Oh, what do you know? This brings me back to something. If you just leave something alone, there's value to it. You don't have to come out and diminish the shit. Yo, I can't perform this. See, her saying that might add value because that means, oh, now we waiting.
Right.
Now we waiting until you're able
Yeah,
to
to the
do
day
it.
that you can't do it.
So she wins, man. Shout out to Summer Walker. We hope that your mental health is great. We hope you were comfortable on that stage.
Yeah, go on, put on the best show you could put on.
Like, even look at her caption. Thank you guys for coming. I haven't had a show in so long.
Yeah, look at
so
that.
Come on.
Look at that house.
packed
Well, that's
She
another
packed-
thing too. Is it's
I ain't did this
as
in
someone who just
forever.
did my first show in 4 years. It's weird going back out.
So now I'm supposed to go out and do the records that put me in a bad space?
Yeah.
At that? No,
I need to
man.
warm up a
No,
little
I gotta
bit
warm
first.
up. No.
Yeah.
And y'all can stop all of that. Y'all care about artists' mental health because y'all don't.
Right.
You really don't.
Right.
Because if you did, you'd understand that. And I'm not even the biggest Summer
See,
Walker
that's the
fan
point I
out
was
there.
trying to make earlier when y'all shut me up, man. I want to go to the show when she's comfortable.
Yeah.
That's going to be amazing. That's going to be nice.
And majority of these same fans will go to that
SZA
show and this show.
SZA should be coming sometime.
SZA, where are you?
I know she's quiet. She ain't tricking me. She's coming,
She
yo.
was just in the studio with Rodney Jerkins, someone last night.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mad people are coming, and I'm excited about. Paul, Lucky Day is coming.
I seen the Ohio players cover.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Next month,
Hey, Rodney Jerkins.
y'all-
that's right.
Lucky Day.
bad.
Oh my lord.
I like the Ohio.
Silk Sonic, original music. That's beautiful. Original male R&B vocalist.
Funny thing,
That took time to create a whole new fucking song. Wow, yo.
Funny thing you say that.
Phenomenal concept from our greats.
You say that, it's probably, I think it's the same producer.
I don't care.
I know.
I don't care. He put a little snippet on this bad boy, and ooh, you gonna call an ex? Nah, he ain't about to disappoint. He put out a project with features, and it was fire. He just don't miss, man. You got to get me off of the Lucky Day bandwagon for me to be off of it.
He's that dude.
Yeah, he's that dude. I can't wait. Cannot wait. All right, what else is important? I can't get at nobody.
No, you're not. We don't need to get at anyone.
Dirk versus NBA YoungBoy? No.
Oh man,
NBA YoungBoy versus
Everyone?
YouTube and his
the world
label.
I don't know. I'm old.
He said that he generates $16 million a year from his YouTube that he don't touch. Like 1.4 a month. That is insanity, bro. That he's generating that much money that he can't capitalize off of.
No, it's the music business.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
You had to sign
Music
that
is-
over.
It's disgusting,
Unfortunately. It's predatory.
You signed it. You were in a different position with different information, different understanding, and now you have to play it out, and it is unfortunate because now you learned.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to go through it and learn.
I ain't gonna hold you. I couldn't get on YouTube if I knew that. I couldn't.
You're on YouTube.
No, I'm
You're on YouTube now,
I said if I'm him
everywhere too.
and I know that somebody's making that much money
You're a
off
YouTube
of
star.
me.
Oh.
You're a YouTuber, bro.
Hey, you making a lot of money on
Yeah,
YouTube.
nah, somebody's caking off you. Nah, for real. Give an opinion right now. Cook a muffin.
That's nuts, yo. Think about that.
You said you couldn't get on YouTube though.
If I knew it was a $17 million pie and I wasn't getting none of it, yeah, I could.
Now, what if you're contractually obligated to get on
And you
YouTube?
have
Ben
no
Staples
choice.
just told us that they paying them in attention and visibility, and this is more of that.
He don't need it at his level.
You do need it. You still need it. Your video has to play somewhere, and there's no more 106 in Park.
Man, fuck, yo, he just came home. There's a reason he came home. There was some powers at play that he came home.
Because you are generating us $17
All right.
million a year.
Fuck
off of
all
you.
that other shit. That's what I keep telling everybody else.
Look at
Like,
you out.
he's coming home.
You coming home, Cat Daddy.
Today.
Yeah.
All right.
Them quarter end closes looked a little different without that revenue.
What state? Utah? Put him there.
I put him in Wyoming,
Wherever.
Wisconsin. Yeah. Put him up
We'll
in
be responsible
Montana.
for him.
They got mics out there, right? Cool.
No, they didn't. They there now though. We got you the finest of mics shipped in.
Right.
Word. That's crazy.
Now you said him versus Dirk.
I don't know. I'm a civilian.
I ain't talking
Say
about
it.
that.
I'm-
Next.
No idea.
just on the music
Wow.
side.
Prayers.
Wow, that happened?
Just on the music side. I mean, I would be lying if I didn't say I love it.
Nah, YoungBoy shit's hard. The song.
On the music side, just
music.
Dirk drops a record. YoungBoy did no internet games like these kids usually do.
Speaking of internet games,
Yeah, I can't.
go ahead.
So the part that I like is he just went and uploaded a track. He still ain't said shit else. Uploaded a track on YouTube, and I looked at the numbers. I think it was in like 5 hours, 6 hours or something. He had maybe 7 million views on YouTube. Insane.
So now, where is that track supposed to debut if not on your YouTube? See, because you're
No,
contractually
you
obligated.
Look at
to-
it now, Ish.
It's at 10 million views.
He got 10 million
Yeah.
subscribers.
2 days.
Yeah, that was just the other day.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's big.
Yeah.
He got
That's amazing.
10.7 million subscribers, and this video has 10.2
And
million
he's
views.
financially not seeing a penny of it, which is a travesty. So that somebody need to go to jail. That's stealing. You want to put Anna in jail?
It's not,
You want to put
not
what's my
stealing.
man
no,
name?
Anna shouldn't be in jail.
The Tinder
Swindler.
Tender swindler.
You want to put him in jail?
He shouldn't be in jail.
But they not putting these
Anna
niggas in
shit
jail.
was good, man. I
Let,
finished
Anna
it.
let him,
high, right?
let him back on the date.
They ain't putting these niggas in jail.
And leave Anna alone.
And a lot of times, Ish, people will say, I'm not getting paid, and they really mean I'm not getting what I think I should be getting paid.
That is true.
They'll find out, oh shit, y'all making that much off of me, and I'm only getting this amount?
Or
Oh, I'm not seeing any money off of this.
Oh, never mind.
So I don't know. Yo, we trying.
Y'all trying me today.
No, we trying.
Now
to
take us home. Y'all taking us home. I got sleepers. Like I'm cool. I'm cool. It's just a tough day to pod.
Yeah,
Tough.
I feel you.
This is
So
right.
it's tough to pod. Sometimes it's tough to come in here and talk about a bunch of shit when you got shit on your mind that you can't really talk about because people that love you tell you not to talk about.
Exactly. You're gonna thank us in the long run, guaranteed. You be like, yo, good luck.
Yo, contrary to popular belief, I be feeling good when I blast these niggas. No. Like, Alex Philby.
Alex, yo, you good?
Alex
dog?
Philby, yo.
He back there
It's
laughing.
a little vindicated, man. Just let niggas know how you feel about something going on about
the
your
young
day,
boys, man.
Yeah,
They
that's
wanna
the
see
young
that.
boys.
Yeah.
But you can't behave a certain way because you got some money.
No, you can't behave a certain way because you want to get more money.
Exactly.
That's crazy, yo. But you're right.
You want more money, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Think about you have to think for a minute, nigga. What the fuck?
Remember Joe Clark took Sam's on the roof? Go ahead, G. Go ahead.
See, I had a mean Joe Clark little punchline I wanted to get to too, but you won't let me get to it. Nice little lean on me.
We good. We good. We good.
Fine. All right.
Oh boy.
Y'all are
part of the
funny
show.
today. I wish I was
Us.
in.
It's us.
I wish I was in better spirits to really enjoy how funny y'all are. I know y'all really love me, but y'all niggas, like when I'm down and out, y'all are funnier.
Man, that's what you're supposed to do. Have your back, yo.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
I'd expect that from y'all. Probably won't get it, but
Meek Mill ran into something with his producer. Come on, I don't give a fuck.
Break it down, Ice.
The fuck is y'all talking? I ran into something with some.
Meek's producer, producer
One
signed
of
to his
his
label.
And who
Yeah.
produced that shit, yo? Smack the shit out of him.
Gentleman by the name
I'm
of
minding
Hit
niggas'
Kid.
business.
Joe,
Oh,
we good?
go ahead. Niggas singing song. Your friends will never be loyal. You get the shit smacked out of you, niggas. You better shut up. You better mind your business. Niggas always jump in some shit. Oh, we can never be friends again. I'ma shoot you. Like, them niggas is family a little bit. You, nigga, you just singing a hook. You just coming in, saying some shit, reading some shit off of paper. Smack the shit out. What's that nigga name?
No, we good. We'll be straight.
Anyway, Meek's producer.
Yeah, one of the producers.
No,
signed to-
that producer.
We trying, fam.
Go ahead.
Gentleman named Hit Kid went on Instagram. He said, I'll read his quote. I represented this record label very well for 3 years, and nobody stood on business. I never said nothing about having help nor asked for a handout. You've made plenty statements about signing slave deals and labels not doing their job. So, I ponder as to why my situation isn't better. I wish you gave me them same expectations you expect from the label that you're signed to. I don't want no clout for this. I need people to do their jobs. I feel like Kanye when he walked in the Rockefeller building.
Yeah, I hate when you put a new doc out and niggas
They relate.
Hey, yo, you can't even put a doc out without niggas making it sensitive city time, yo. Oh my God, I had to relive this every day. Yo, one day I'm gonna talk about that for real. He had to relive. You gotta live. What is? All right, go ahead.
Well, yeah, Meek responded to this and said, pretty much, why are you doing this on the internet?
Well,
And then the
wait a second.
hold on. And then he replied back and said, well, I tried to reach out, but I don't have a contact on you. So this is kind of the only way I could put this out here.
Nah, fuck that. I don't care. Why you on the internet, nigga? I don't care if he right, yo. I ain't here to be right now.
But if I have a problem with you and I'm signed to you and I can't reach you, but I want to talk to you about this problem.
You know what? I support everybody's right to free expression.
Not me.
That's it. Then you know what? That's where I am.
Not me.
Everybody express the things that you need to express how you need to express them, you fucking goofs. Niggas is fucking goofy, expressive niggas. Tell a therapist. Come on, what else we got? Oh, drink chasers.
So what?
I want to hear what...
No, I just think it's just etiquette. I just think as grown
Yeah,
men,
you too mature to pod.
No, I'm not.
No, I want to hear what
Niggas need to learn some shit. Fuck you talking about. Yo, you take this to a public forum. You saying, do y'all follow each other on the gram? Y'all follow each other on Twitter? If you follow a nigga on Twitter, you could jump in a DMs and say, yo, dog, I need to holler at you. Shoot me your math.
Okay.
You can't just say, yo, I don't got your number, I don't got your contact information, unless you've exhausted, not saying that he did or didn't, unless you've exhausted all those avenues to get in contact with me. If you really want to have a conversation, nigga, let's have a conversation.
You wouldn't let me have a conversation.
I wouldn't let you have a conversation publicly to people that don't have nothing to do with your business.
Good point.
So these niggas have a personal relationship and a working relationship. I'm going to exhaust all my options to get in contact with you before I take it public.
Now, if you have done that, then you're
open
okay
the door to
with
something different.
doing this.
But if he did all that, then why would Meek say, yo, why you doing this online?
I could think of.
I just like it because Meek always goes online.
I know. To people that he might not be able to have a conversation with.
But I like him doing it and saying, why you doing that? I'm sorry, I do.
No, that's funny.
That's funny.
It's good to see him on the other side of that.
Hell, nigga, why you on the internet, nigga?
Yeah, see, his exact
I know
words.
that's where you were.
His words to me were.
Do as I say, not as I do.
His words were, yo, I tried to personally tell you one-on-one, but couldn't get a contact. If I feel like I'm wrong, I'll apologize how I made this post. I just wanted things to be done better. I don't.
Nigga, which means you ain't exhaust your options. You was really clout chasing, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. You ain't really exhaust your options.
Well, guess what beats won't be on the new Meek album?
Word.
I'll tell you that one. Oh, you mad about something? Watch this.
And you still signed to me. So, good luck.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he did that old, how could you say that to Atlantic and then have us in this situation? Nope. I quit podding this week. I'm done. I'm done. I'm finished. I don't have nothing positive to say about nobody.
we don't need the negative.
Not about nobody.
Nah, we chilling.
Not about nobody. Y'all tried it this week. Y'all tried to make it 2014 again during Black History Month, you motherfuckers. No, we are out of here. March is coming. It is too close to the spring. Niggas got other problems going on. You know what's ill? All the shit that niggas got going on, you can't talk to a girl about none of it, yo. Yo, you know, bitch be like,
Hey, yo, Ake.
come on.
STK.
STK, I know. Come on.
TSK, he got us.
All right, listen, I don't have a take on anything. Peace, love, thoughts, prayers, condolences, love, light, darkness, lust, violence to all.
Violence to all.
Yeah, and that's it, yo. Everybody's doing what they got to do out here.
That's it.
And I support everyone's right to expression. Now, Vince listened to the podcast and texted me to say, yo, I heard the whole argument. Them niggas is bugging. Punch hit me today laughing because he got me tight at that superstar little fucking thing in the jiggy conversation. Shout out to Punch. Shout out to Vince. Cardi retweeted in support. Called me Unc. I'm Unc now.
Uncle Joe, you been Uncle Joe. You started that.
It's official now, though. When niggas with 100 million followers say something, it's just true. Like, you can't fight. Hey, wait a second. Fuck it. Here's what it is. That's why I'm Joe Buttons somewhere. Mm-hmm. Just can't argue.
Two S's.
Nah, salute.
Three Ds.
Hey, man, that's not my legacy's name. That's not my. Yeah, no.
Yeah, Russ been killing it though.
Yeah, yes.
We are getting out of here. I'm thankful for y'all, yo. I am. I'm angry about it in the moment, but I am thankful for you guys, man. Because I'll come in here.
I know.
I'll do it.
We can't let you do that, bro.
Yeah, I'll just forget about all the success and fucking just revert. I'll revert right back to
No, sir.
the perk 30. I'll get right back. And they be relying on me to get the perk 30. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. I've evolved. I've aged. I'll just go shopping. Like, look what you do. That sounds so corny, yo.
No, it don't.
What they do. Yo, keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. My apologies if this was a short pod. I wasn't feeling the greatest, man.
We got you.
Shit
through
happens,
it, bro.
but we got through it, and I really appreciate that. Until next time, I bid you adieu, farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, au revoir, ahoy, mates, and all of that good shit. Remember, life is a series of moments, and moments pass. And when those moments pass, you should be able to identify why they passed and not be angry at people that you love. Look to hurt people that you love. Remember, victims create victims. Hurt people create hurt people. And you don't have to live that way if you don't have to. Blessings to those of you that don't. We going, man. Head on a swivel at all times. 2022 is not done 2022-ing. Oh, shit, man. Just when I thought the pod was over, they bringing batteries in here. Oh, I'm getting charged up. Nah, I'm getting charged up now. What they do. Y'all hold it down out there. Everybody have an amazing weekend. I hope you enjoyed this podcast as much as we enjoyed giving it to you. Shout out to maturation, maturity, evolution, progression, positivity. Shout out to all of that shit, man. Shout out to rollouts.
Trollouts.
Trollouts. And shout out to the therapist, man. She won't stop getting paid long as niggas keep treating me like this.
Neutral button. Enough, daddy.